Yes, I'm talking about Anthony Edwards shoes again, but a new model. Another heist takes place. What is going on with all this stealing? And yes, I'm here to talk about Complex in their top 10. You guys have been harassing my inbox and comments saying, talk about it. Of course, I'm going to talk about it. At least once a week we talk kicks, and y'all already know I tap y'all in with the real life stuff. Your boy finally got a copy of that Infinite Archives Jordan magazine thingy thing. Yes. I had to go pull up there. They left beat. The event was a while ago, but they left beat. They left me one. My boy Easy hit me up like, man, if you don't go get that motherfucker, he ain't say it like that, but I was like, you know what? I needed a copy though, cause it's like this is a milestone. Can you say my career? I'm trying to find a page, low key. That's why I'm stalling, but it's a milestone, and the shoe god has been working. And who's in there? Y'all see who it is. What? To be in a Jordan? Anything Jordan related? Come on, man. This ain't just no regular printout. This is the real deal Holyfield. Like, what an accomplishment by me, man. I want to frame that. I'm not going to even lie. That's definitely one of my favorite moments of 2025. But, man, job's not finished, man. I told y'all. My motivation comes from the haters. Remember that guy I told y'all that said, how could he do all these things? He only got 70,000 subscribers. He ain't tapped in with the God. That's all it is, man. But, yeah, man. I'll be here all day. Let's really talk kicks. I feel like it's going to be a long one. So kick back, relax. Let's talk kicks. I ain't gonna lie. Even though we seen pictures of these already, this is just more surface pictures of it. West Side Guns Saucony collab. If before I start though, I am a little sick. I'm still ain't no little. I am sick. So if I sound crazy, bear with me, y'all. But the West Side Gun Saucony collab, man, if they would have dropped a little earlier, they would have been a nomination for top 10 shoe of the year. For sure. We're going to get the top 10. Y'all know, bear with me. But yeah, this is just more images. They set the drop later this year. That's why I'm here to talk about it. Because people keep asking, when do these come out? When they come out? I don't know. Now we know. Later this year could be November, December. It's only 2 more months, people. If you're watching this, it might already be December. I mean, November. You know what I mean? Like, just had to let the people know. There's set date for a very popular sought after shoe. That speed community been very, very quiet this year. But yeah, the Narwhal, if I said it right, SB Dunks are set to drop in December, people. December. I ain't gonna lie, like, I rock with these. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even, y'all know I don't even care about SBs, but I gotta talk SBs because I talk kicks. I kind of like these. I'm not gonna even front. I don't know if I'm gonna shoot for them or whatever the case may be, but this is like an SB I like for the first time in it's not that many SBs I really care about. Like, I'm dead serious. I'll still try to cop them Bart Simpson joints. Overall, I probably might add this on the list in the future. These is actually solid to me. But December, people, December. Bonnie Feig is back at it again with another collab. Man, I'm telling you, boy, these men has been a collab king. But I did find out, y'all. I think it's like in their contracts where he could do collabs with a bunch of brands. It's basically like he say, I need the freedom. I don't like to be tied into one brand. And another guy I seen like that, well, I think it was the Salehi thing. I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense. Cause I'm like, bro, I see y'all everywhere. So other than that, that's good that they got the freedom to work with anybody they want. But back at it again with another, you want to call this a collab? I don't think this is a collab, but this is like Knicks colorway 993 pack. Yeah, this is a Knicks colorway. I don't think it's collab. I mean, if it's Ronnie Feig attached to the New Balance, it's a collab. So yeah, they solid. I ain't no Knicks fan. You know, I know New Yorkers gonna eat this up. You know, I'm from Chicago. You already know, fuck the Knicks. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, do something in the comments. Yeah, we suck right now, but y'all ain't gonna win shit either. I ain't gonna lie. I had y'all coming out the East this year, but whoever y'all play anybody in the West, that's y'all ass. But we ain't gonna get into basketball talk. But yeah, these solid. If you like the Adidas jellyfish but can't afford it, well, I got something for you. Adidas is dropping a cheaper version because they know the jellyfish is way too high for $300 and resale is ridiculous, almost upwards to $1,000. They said we got you with the cheaper version. I'm hearing the name for these are the Adidas Squid. I've heard nicknames for that, but I'm also seeing Adidas Star Extra Large XLG 2.0. I guess that's the technical term for them. But I've seen the Squid also. They ain't bad, but they not the jellyfish. I feel like what made the jellyfish So it stood out as what the 3D ish of the shoe. Like I haven't seen the shoe, but I've seen enough pictures and videos to let you know like the jellyfish is like it sticks out like in 3 dimensions type shit. But they solid though. For $150 you can cop this version. I'm good on these. The goal is to get jellyfish, not the budget version. I don't think they bad anything. I just don't think they the jellyfish though. The jellyfish is a top 10 sneaker this year. Another heist has taken place, but in Florida, man. Thieves take up to $50,000 worth of shoes. They broke into like a champ. I think it was a Champs. I don't know. I think it was a Champ. One of these shoe stores, like a Foot Locker or something like that. I'm gonna put it on the screen, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I mean, I guess they need that for the crib or something. If you steal it from like Foot Locker, Champs, whatever, you ain't gonna make no money. I mean, you can. It's 100% profit. I sound like a criminal, but I mean, was it worth it? You know what I mean? They went through the roof for this, y'all. So I guess they really needed them kicks or something was in there that they really wanted. It definitely sounded like a backdoor job for sure. Cause how they know which building to cut under the roof, on top of the roof? Somebody knew something. They got the blueprints. They was all in it for these. I ain't gonna hold you. It's just allegedly right now, but so in order to cop the SB Kirklands from Costco's, it is said that you likely will have to be a member of Costco's. I don't have a Costco card. I don't even care. I don't even shop at Costco's, but if you have a Costco member, you have a chance of getting these. I think that's why they're gonna be selling them at. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be wider releases. I'm just reading my notes right here. And even the SBs come with a Costco member card, a fake one. Obviously, people, some of y'all little bit off in the head, but yeah, just keep and watch about that. Like I said, I'm not an SB guy. Really don't care for them at all, but this is an okay collab. I'm not gonna lie, this is solid for me. I'll give it a thumbs up. News for the Croc haters. I gotta talk about the Croc haters all the time, man. Dark Vader Crocs will be releasing soon. These are solid. I ain't gonna lie though, folks. I'm a nerd at heart, folks. By these big ass glasses, I'm pretty sure you could tell, but I ain't gonna lie, one franchise I could never get into, and I'm talking about I'm with all that nerd shit, anime, Marvel, DC, you name it. I've been like that since a child. I could never get into the Star Wars franchise, bro. I've tried. I haven't really sat there and watched all the movies, but I don't know. It's something about, it's something about Star Wars and Star Trek for me. I never can get into, and I'm with all that shit. It's just this franchise I can never, I don't get excited one bit when I see a Star Wars movie come out. I don't know. Maybe somebody give me an order where to watch it, how to watch Star Wars, because I really want to get into it, because I feel like I'll be missing out, but could never get into it. But overall, though, these Crocs are solid, though. It's just I can't care too much about them, because I don't give a fuck about Star Wars like that. I'm not going to even front. All right, people, we got more news of a launch coming out. Eric Koston, if I said his name right, I've been butchering names lately. I'll be getting on my ass in the comments about this. That's not how you pronounce a name. But Air Max 95s, SBs, they dropped on November 7th. So what's that? Next week, chat. I don't really care for these. I told y'all they be throwing SBO like that at everything, but for the people that really want them, go get them. I feel like you'll be alright. I don't think these gonna go. I ain't gonna lie, 95s have been a little rough this year, so yeah. Do what you want with that information. Good luck to the shoe guys, etc. Y'all know how that shit go. A new colorway for the Jog 3 will be dropping soon. Nothing but heat, people. This is the year of the horse colorway. Now, I've never been crazy about black and red stuff unless it's on the Jordan. I'm not gonna lie. Not a bad colorway at all. I feel like what makes the Jog, it's that swoosh always stand out. Like they always add that gold swoosh. Like they could have just stopped that black and called it a day. But no, these is fire though. Like these fire. I like these a lot. Ja been doing his thing. He should have been a top 10 shoe this year. Definitely. As a matter of fact, we gonna talk about that now in the next segment. Let's get it over with, because I know a lot of y'all, that's what y'all came here for, man. Let's talk about it. Woo! This might be a long segment, so I'm trying to keep it. Okay, let's talk, y'all. We here to talk. Complex has released a top 10 sneakers of the year, and a lot of people was upset. Rightfully so. People gonna be upset about these things. It's just opinions, people. But I ain't gonna lie, as I hold, shout out to my complex family, man, but I hold everybody accountable on the highest regard of like in this shit. And I'm gonna be honest, this list was fake lazy. I ain't gonna lie. This is lazy. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel like Brick by Bricks is the shoe of the year. No shoe impacted 2025 like by the Brick by Bricks. But what upsets me is Levi's 95s. What? Hell no. Like, absolutely, it was way better shit than the Air Max 95. Levi 95. And then what really caught my attention was like, come on now, how many times we gonna do this shit? Neon 95s. Look at them. And I'm speaking for everybody that like to do these top 10s. And I seen somebody else talk about it. I'm gonna probably put them up on the screen. He said something similar that I'm finna say. When you do a top 10, it cannot be returning shoes that has been dropping for the last 30 fucking years or multiple times. Matter of fact, I don't care if it's the second time. It had its moment. It had its time. Now, what the other guy, if I find his name, he said we ain't gonna never elevate if we keep putting the same models on there. I can agree with the I ain't gonna say I don't agree with the model thing, but I get what he's saying. I'm with the new colorways of older models. I'm cool with that. But if we keep putting fucking neon 95s on there, bro, and don't get me wrong, I think metallics is a top. The metallic 5s get a pass for me because it's a slight alteration of the OG. But then again, it's still kind of, I ain't gonna say contradicting myself, but it falls in that category. But it does slightly get in my top 10. I think it's down there top 3, 4, 5 shooters, yeah, because people was literally shooting people over that damn shooter, yeah. And because it made alteration. But the Neon 95 should not be on this motherfucking list. And let's look at the list again. I love Shea. Shout out to Converse for sending me a pair. I love that shoe so much. That's not even the best basketball shoe this year. And I love the Shea. Ja 3 should have been on this list. Not even because I love the Ja 3, it's better than the Shea. By far. I'm not even trying to troll it, none of that. The Ja 3 is better than the Shea. Now, Infinite Archives. And I love them. Shout out to Infinite Archives. I'm in the magazine. I don't know if it was top 10 this year. I don't know. I'm not mad at it though. So, my Infinite Archives people don't tell you. I ain't mad at it though. If it is, it's low key in the right spot. Little Yachty's should have been higher. Arguably a top 5 shoe this year. I'm not gonna even hold you. But I ain't mad at it. Was it number 7? But yeah, Weight collab. I ain't mad at that one. Jellyfish, low key. Where is it? Undefeated's low key. I ain't mad at it being on the list. I just don't think it was maybe top 10. That's just me. We just had a lot of good shit that dropped this year. And I feel like, did it really impact like that? It did, but it didn't. You know what I mean? Like, this is just a touchy subject that's going to be very controversial. I know everybody top 10 a little different. I may get my top 10, but this is like the top 10. This is the actual top 10 people going to look at. So, does my top 10 really matter? Only thing I will say they got right for me, I'll swap a few of these around. Brick by Bricks is number 1, though, by far. I don't think it's close. I don't even know why people are arguing. Do I think the shoe is overrated? Of course, it's just an R-rated shoe. Act like you've seen it before. But if we talk about the number 1 shoe that impacted 2025 the most, it's by far the Brick by Bricks. You can argue in the comments all you want, but overall, this list was a little lazy. I'm not gonna lie. And Complex, I rock with y'all. Y'all know y'all family. I gotta hold y'all to the highest accountability. I'm not gonna even hold you. But I want to know how the people think, man. Did Complex get it right? How you feel about it? Etc. Leave a comment. Let's continue with these kickstarts. Light Aqua 6 is expected to drop in 2026. Catch these at your nearest outlet. I can see it from a mile away. I don't think it's a bad colorway or anything. It's just like, I don't think it's nothing to be paying $215 for. So I always give 150, 140 tops. But yeah, this is just a mock-up, people. So we don't know exactly what it's gonna look like, but if it's gonna look like this, catch these at your nearest outlet. I don't care what they look like. I can tell you they're going to be at the outlet, guaranteed. This one kind of caught my attention because I'm like, Even though it's just a mock-up, people, I was like, hold on. I see the vision. The comic Jordan 4 is expected to release fall 2026. Again, people, this is just a mock-up. But comic book style Jordan 4s, even though I'm burnt out with the Jordan 4, I low-key can see the vision with these. Like, if they make it like comic book style as they see on the pic, like just off this pic right here, this looks solid. Mock up, people. Once again, some of y'all be tripping, but I can see the vision with these. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad at these at all. We just have to wait and see, man. Can't really talk much about it, but I'm a little excited for these. Yeah, more set date stuff. Finally, this is another shoe that just like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like you gotta leave that top 10 stuff to the end of the year, because if this shoe would have released, this would have arguably been a top 10 shoe this year. It's a new model, new colorways, etc., etc. But the Nike GT Future, yes. Yes, the December 6th, the reflective colorway. I want to say the orange one came out, but it was super small quantity. That don't count. I'm talking about a larger release. But this colorway comes out December 6th. I'm excited about this shoe, man. You know, it was hype all year for these, you know, due to Wale and a few other, like, the players wearing them. But it's one of the best basketball shoes to drop in a minute. Make basketball shoes off the court great again. I feel like we have been having that year with the AE, Shea. Who else I'm missing? AE, Shea, Donovan Mitchell got a good shoe this year. It's a few others. I feel like I'm forgetting some names right now. But, yeah, Anta, a few people, Asia, like... Yeah, but make basketball shoes off the court great. This is what it is. I can't wait to cop it. I think retail is like 210, 200. I'm looking at it right now. I literally say 200. Can't wait. Rick and Morty and LaMelo is back at it again with the MB5. I could have swear he was only on the 4. I've been losing track. I'm still down this hill. LaMelo got one of the best. He was carrying signature lines for the last 4 years. Until Ant and I guess you could say Shea and them came now. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they carrying, but LaMelo was holding it down, had Puma on his back for a little minute. I'm not mad at this Rick and Morty, though. I kind of like these. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of like, yeah, call me on the comments. If you like Trey, you like anything. Yeah, I can speak for my goddamn self. I like you bastards. I ain't waiting on nobody. But I don't think this bad. I personally probably wouldn't wear them, but I don't think it's bad. I feel like these Rick and Morty collabs more lean to children, but Rick and Morty is not a children's show, but it is a cartoon. You know what I'm trying to say, but I see the vision. Don't question me in the comments. I see you bastards typing it up. Nike is doing the LeBron Air Force One using his crown logo. I don't know. I don't really rock with Air Force Ones when they get a little too freaky, but I do like the creative design of this using his crown for like his latest shoe. I don't know if it looked good on the Air Force One though. I'm just saying, leave the crazy Air Force Ones in the like. I like Air Force Ones to get crazy, but when they get to reconstructing the shoe and stuff, changing like the silhouette, I ain't really rocking with it. I don't know if I really rock with these. I don't think they bad because that black patent leather look kind of spicy, but I don't know, the crown midsole kind of throwing me a little chat. I ain't gonna let me know what y'all think about it. Anthony Edwards is back out again with a model we don't have a name for. This is a budget-friendly version of Anthony Edwards' shoe. I'm not mad at these. I don't too much super care about them, but I'm really not mad about them though. We don't have a name for them. They will cost you $100. But I'm gonna be honest though. I feel like the AE1 and the 2 was already pretty budget friendly. Because the AE1 was like $120 and the 2 is what, $130? And they already fake going on sale too. So I don't know if Anthony Edwards really needed this, but I'm not mad at it. Maybe if it was like $90, $85, I would have been like, cool. But yeah, I mean, shout out to Adidas in them. I'm not crazy about them, but you know, budget-friendly things have been around for a while. Nike, all brands do it. Nike, Adidas, you name it. New Balance, like, I guess this is the budget-friendly version of the AE2. Bape is back out again with some patent leather Bape. They call these the Bapester OS. I ain't gonna lie. I know they had to like make some alterations for some of the Bapesters. So, I'm not really rocking with these. I'm not gonna lie. The big swoosh that's leaning on the midsole, nah, I'm good. I rock with Bape heavy, but I know after that suit thing, they got a little spooky for them. I know they can still release the regular Bape stuff. They have to make some alterations to it, but I don't know. I ain't really feeling this big swoosh patent leather joint. The colorway is solid though, but I'm not really crazy about the. I don't know. Who did it already? Who was the first to do it? I'm good on these. I ain't gonna lie. That's all pretty much. And last news of the day, Chad. Last news of the day, man. Appreciate y'all rocking this low always. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I hinted at this. I didn't hint at this, but I talked about this months ago. But the Zoom flights are back. The gloves, the Gary Paytons, man. Long overdue. Last release was what, 2013? I ain't gonna lie, they was going fake platinum in Chicago. I don't know about y'all city, but motherfuckers was on these heavy. Shit, I still got my pair. Hold on. Yeah, it's good to see the gloves back. Yeah, I don't know. These still going strong. They need a little restoration. Them soles creamy. Them is creamy, but yeah, I still got a lot of life in them. They ain't like beating nothing like that, but good to see them back, man. Shout out to the I be watching this shit from time to time. I don't watch that much YouTube, but I like to watch Fad 20. If you seen the Fad 20 episode with Gary Payton, he definitely said in that video that they will be coming out next year. So this was already hinted at months ago. I guess it didn't get reported, but I watched the show. I watched that episode and it was funny. And yeah, good to see him back. About damn time. So yeah, can't wait on that. Definitely retire that pair and yeah, get the new ones. And that is shoe news, people, man. Interesting week. It was a lot going on with Complex Con. A lot of people was wondering why I wasn't there. I ain't gonna lie, boy, it came out with a cold, low key. And then I ain't gonna lie, I be forgetting about that stuff. SneakerCon Chicago is around the corner. If you're watching this video today, SneakerCon likely is tomorrow. I might be in there, but if I ain't over this cold, man, this cold been kicking my ass. I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, nostrils been clawed. I can't taste no damn food. Yes, I took a COVID test already, man, but I don't got COVID, but yeah, man, just sitting my ass at the crib. Energy been low, but I still want to drop these videos for the people, man. But yeah, it's just an interesting week, man. A lot of people upset about that top 10, and I gotta agree with my boy. We gotta start respecting newer models this year. Like, some of it was cool, but it's just like this was a lazy list, and I gotta hold them accountable for this one. A lot of shit deserved to be on them, but half of the shit definitely like, come on now, what we talking about? But overall though, regular week of shoes, people, I ain't got much to talk about, man. I'm barely surviving on this bitch, giving the energy I got now. But until next time, like, subscribe, comment. Until next time, people.